In 1987, the Ferrari F40 became the first street-legal car to go 200 miles per hour. In 2005, Bugatti's Veyron broke the 250 miles per hour barrier. And in 2019, the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport became the first production vehicle to ever reach 300 miles per hour. But why did that last 50 mile per hour jump take nearly 15 years? As it turns out, speed is less of a straight line and more of a haha, you thought this would be easy kind of curve. The challenges increase exponentially, meaning the jump from an already fast 250 miles per hour to a mind-bending 300 miles per hour isn't just a small step. It's a leap so massive, it makes Ehra-Lessien look like he was just hopping a curb. It's not one single problem, but a whole gang of physics bullies waiting for you at the 250 miles per hour mark. And today, we're breaking them down. The race to 300 was, for decades, just bar napkin math. But in the modern era, a handful of manufacturers have turned it into a high-stakes playground brawl. At the forefront are three names: Bugatti, Hennessy, and Koenigsegg. Bugatti, the 800-pound gorilla in a tuxedo, was the first to officially cross the line. Their Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus hit 304.77 miles per hour in a landmark run, cementing its place in history. Then there's Hennessy, the mad scientist from Texas. Their Venom F5, named after the most violent category of tornado, was built with a singular goal: to exceed 300 miles per hour with a claimed top speed of over 310. And finally, Koenigsegg, the Swedish wizards who probably build their cars out of IKEA parts and leftover magic. Their masterpiece, the Jesko Absolut, was designed with a theoretical top speed of over 310 miles per hour, aiming not just to break the record, but to shatter it. But while Bugatti was the first, the title of fastest production car now belongs to an unexpected contender, the electric Yang 9 Extreme. In September 2025, it set an official record of 308.4 miles per hour, proving that the future of going stupidly fast might just be whisper quiet. These are the key players, but the enemy they all face is the same, and it starts with the very air the car has to move through. The first great wall is aerodynamic drag. As a car moves, it pushes air out of the way. At 60 miles per hour, this is manageable. At 300, it's like trying to run through concrete. This is because physics has a mean little rule. Aerodynamic drag increases with the square of your speed. So if you double your speed, you quadruple the resistance you're fighting. To translate, the power needed to overcome that drag is even more intimidating. That increases with the cube of velocity. A car that needs a respectable 200 horsepower to overcome air resistance at 150 miles per hour would need a staggering 1,600 horsepower to do the same at 300 miles per hour. That 8-fold increase is why hypercars in this league have engines producing well over 1,500 horsepower. But you can't just slap a bigger engine in and call it a day, because that creates another very bad no-good problem: lift. At these speeds, a car's body can act like an airplane wing, and the last thing you want is your 2-ton car thinking it's a 747 on takeoff. To counteract this, engineers use splitters, diffusers, and wings to generate downforce, pressing the car to the pavement. But here's the trade-off. Every pound of downforce also creates more drag. It's like trying to run a marathon while giving a piggyback ride to a sumo wrestler. Sure, you're planned it, but good luck moving. The Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus, for example, features a long-tail design that extends the body, allowing air to flow more smoothly and significantly reducing drag for high-speed runs. It's a delicate, high-speed dance between stability and raw velocity. The second great wall is the tires. All that brain power and all that horsepower. And it all comes down to 4 small patches of rubber about the size of your face. At 300 miles per hour, a tire is spinning over 40 times a second, and the centrifugal forces are trying to tear it apart from the inside out. Imagine swinging a bucket of water over your head so fast that the handle is straining to snap. That's the kind of force each tire is enduring. To put that in perspective, the tearing forces on the Bugatti's tires at that speed were more than double what a Porsche 911's tires experience at their full speed. To withstand this, the tires on these cars aren't just tires. They're basically spaceship parts that happen to be black and round. For the Chiron's 300 mile per hour attempt, Michelin developed a special tire reinforced with carbon fiber. Each one was put through an X-ray machine to check for the tiniest imperfections before being approved for use. A puncture or blowout wouldn't just be a flat tire, it would be a catastrophic, instantaneous explosion. They are the ultimate trust fall at 300 miles per hour. And finally, the third great wall, the car itself and the squishy human inside it. An engine producing over 1,500 horsepower is under astronomical stress. It's like asking a world-class sprinter to maintain their top speed for an entire marathon. Components like pistons and crankshafts are subjected to immense forces and heat, requiring a cooling system so complex it probably has a PhD in thermodynamics just to keep the engine from melting into a very expensive puddle. Beyond the machine, there's the human. A top speed run requires miles of perfectly straight, smooth pavement, like Volkswagen's Ehra-Lessien test track in Germany, with its 5.4 miles straight. At this speed, a gentle breeze becomes a hurricane, and a tiny pothole becomes the Grand Canyon. The driver, like Andy Wallace, who piloted the record-setting Chiron, needs nerves of steel and a very, very good life insurance policy to keep the throttle pinned for over a minute to reach the car's limit. It's like performing surgery on a patient who is simultaneously being fired out of a cannon. So, why is 300 miles per hour so difficult? Because it's where the wall of air becomes a brick wall, requiring titanic power to break through. It's where your tires are basically having an existential crisis at over 40 revolutions per second. And it's where mechanical and human limits are pushed to the absolute edge, questioning all of their life choices. The fact that cars like the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus and the electric Yangwang U 9 Extreme have crossed this threshold is a testament to human ingenuity. And with contenders like the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut and Hennessy Venom F5 still aiming to set new benchmarks, the playground brawl isn't over yet. This isn't just about making cars faster, it's a pursuit that forces us to invent new materials, new theories, and new definitions of speed. And while 300 miles per hour has been conquered, it will forever remain one of the most monumental achievements in automotive history.